Hi there, Sanna here again today. I am going to create a layout with the November Wild Hare Kits Deluxe Kit that I got in the mail earlier this month, and I've started with a cut file design from November, which is this leaf pattern, and there was one image, one cut file piece in my kit when the kit arrived, and I wanted to use the cut file for a different design, so I used my Cameo and created this leaf pattern wreath. And I've got both the positive and the negative image here, as you can see. So I'm going to save all these leaves for the layout to layer them on top, and I'm going to use the base, the negative piece, as my background. So that will be my starting point, and I thought that I'd use this pink paisley paper, this one from the Again and Again collection, and this is the paper number 6, and I was thinking that this is going to be combined with this paper, so that will be my starting point for this page. And I'm planning on using photos from my younger son on this layout, and the colors fit this soft pink tones. Even though they are boy pictures, I am just going to go boldly for pink. I hope he doesn't mind later, because he has some pink on his shirt here, so yeah, that's why I chose the color combination. And I'll start by cutting this white piece a little bit smaller so that you can see the sides of this background paper here, which I will do now. And I'll take my paper trimmer for that purpose and just cut it into a slightly smaller size. I don't want to do too much. And let's take this away, because this is not the knife. This is by Tonic Studios, this piece. And I'm just going to be eyeballing this. I don't do much measuring when I'm crafting. I just take a little, and then if I need, I cut a little bit more. And here I think I can do a little bit more, like that. And then one side still to go. Okay, that's it. So let's see how that looks with the background paper. That's pretty much where I wanted it to be. Quite happy with that. Okay, so I'm going to be combining these two. Maybe just cut off a little bit. No, I don't want to. Okay, so that will be my starting point. I could also take this side here, which is also really, really pretty, but I think because it's a boy page, I'm going to take this pattern right here. And I'm going to adhere the paper onto the background. Of course, I could also do a fun thing, like at every second piece do a little different color here, but I'm not going to. So let's adhere this piece on place. I'm just adding the liquid glue here very freely, randomly, just hit this corner here. It still needs a little bit, and I think we're good to go. Okay. So that's it. We'll leave that to sit and rest, and then I have these photos double, so I'm thinking about using them as double photos here. I don't know yet, maybe I will change my mind, but that's the idea. And now for next step, I'm going to take these leaves and add some spray ink on them, let them dry, and then layer them over here. So let me put that away and start with the misting. Be right back. So I picked a few colors. I've got Tattled Angels Glimmer Mists here, and this tone is called Crushed Shells, and here's the tone. And the next one is called Craft, which is a dark brown color. And the next one is called Red Tipped Roses, and this is the tone. And the last one is called Aquamarine, I think. Yeah. And this is the green tone that it has. And I've got a little bit more leaves going on here. So I've got 4 sets of 3 leaves. And I'm just going to start with the lighter colors first. So let's go with Crushed Shells. And I'm just going to add some color onto them. And then put them aside to dry, like that. And then let's take the Red Tipped Roses as our next color. And I need to shake this sideways because there's mica in the bottle. So this is a beautiful color that matches the Again and Again paper really well. So there we go. And it has lots and lots of shine and glimmer in it, so that will create really nice colored leaves. Let's take the tweezers to move them around a little bit. And then go for the darker color. And I think I'm going to do the Aquamarine next. So let's move that a little bit over here. I don't want to mix the colors too much. So some green leaves also into the leaf mix there. And this has a lot of shimmer in it, this spray ink, so it leaves a beautiful glimmery background to anything you work with. All types of paper crafting projects. And the last one is called Craft, so this is a darker one. Let's see how that goes. That's a nice tone. Okay, so I'll leave these to dry, and when they are all dry I will start building up my layout. So see you in a minute. So what I did is I added a little bit of the same spray ink colors onto the white background here around the wreath. So it was these colors that I used also for coloring the leaves, and the same splatters are going around the wreath here. And then I'm just going to start assembling, arranging the leaves on top, I think. Let's put this here, and then something lighter next to it, so that we can see some of that pattern peeking through also. Well, at least that's the idea. And then this one here, maybe like this, and the next one over here, and then a pink one coming down from here maybe. So now it's just arranging and finding out what works the best. Maybe that one, then this one, and then one over here. Let's see if I have enough of these. And one lighter one over here, like this. Okay, I think I'm good to go. Maybe one more here somewhere. And that's the basic idea. Okay. And then I want to add some decoration onto the page, but I haven't decided yet what to add. Probably going to add the golden puffy stickers for sure. Just find them somewhere. Add them here, and maybe some of those cute die cut pieces here and there for additional interest. And that's it. I don't want to overdo this page, so I'm just going to adhere the leaves on place, and then I'll be back in a second. So I've adhered all the leaf pieces on place, and now I was arranging the photos a little bit and trying to figure out what kind of embellishments I'm going to add to the wreath. And I've got some sequins prepared here from the kit. They are by Spiegelmom Scraps, exclusively for the Wild Hare Kits. It's a beautiful color combination here, and I'm definitely going to add some of those. And I've added the frames from the Willow die cut shape kit here. So these are the embellishments I'm going to use. And also I was thinking about adding the diamonds, and then this little circle here for just a little bit of journaling to be added, and then going to do the title probably here with these alphas. So that's the idea, and I'll start by adhering the photos and the frames on place. So I'll just add a little bit adhesive here and there, and then do the first photo over here, and then the second one overlappingly, so that his face is still showing, and then doing the same here. So I'll just adhere the frame in place over here, and then adding a little bit adhesive over here too, like that, and then doing the photos like this. That's it. The photos are on place, and then doing the diamonds. It's a shame there are not 3 diamonds in the kit, in the embellishment kit, because they would be perfect in sets of threes. But oh well, we'll just add the circle here. And then move forward with the sequins, which I will adhere with the liquid glue, but using my tweezers. So I will just start by putting little dots of glue here and there, and then just placing a sequin on top. And I'm doing it just very randomly, like if I feel that's a good spot, I'm going to put it there. I'm not going to be too specific about it. Also the colors I'm not thinking about, I'm just adding what I get, and then it goes there. That's it. I'm not too much analyzing the colors and what to put where, because random is also fun. And this adhesive dries clear, so I don't have to worry about the glue showing later. Okay, so I hope I can find all the glue dots. And then something darker. And let's take a pink one over here. And another one over here. And a green one. And a bigger one here. Just to add a little bit shine and interest on top of the leaves. I'm really enjoying this sequence. They have such nice colors and they work so well with the overall look of the kit, so perfect for this purpose. I think I missed one spot there. Let's put something brighter over here. I think I have every single one, and then for the upper part I still need some. There's one. There's one. I think that's that. So let's see how that looks, and it adds a really nice detail to the page. Without the sequins it would look totally different, and I like it much better this way. Okay, so now I'm going to just pick up my title and then adhere it on place. Be back soon. Okay, so I've adhered all the sequins on place with this craft glue by Tonic, which I'm using for this purpose also, and then I've got the leaves on place and the photos and the frames, and I've added the Dream Big title with the puffy golden stickers from American Crafts. This was also in my kit. And now I'm just going to add a little bit journaling, and I also did a fork stitching around the edges with the black pen. And now I'm just going to add a title. Let me take another pen. Let's see if that's thin enough. Hold on. Just looking for the perfect pen. I've got plenty. Okay, so this is by Faber-Castell, and it's the Eco Pigments Waterproof 0.7 in thickness. And I'm just going to add a quote here. And that's it. I've got my tiny journaling on place. I've added a date stamp on 2 spots on the layout, and that is my finished page with the monthly cut file from November and my November Wild Hare Kits Deluxe Kit. Let me go a little bit further so you can see the whole layout. And that's it. That's the finished one. I hope you enjoyed this video, start to finish, and see you soon with another project. Thanks for watching. Bye!